I've done a bit of thrifting, and I have a collection of items that might typically be overlooked because they're dated or old-fashioned. But I'm giving these bygone era treasures a new life. From a piece of granite to some vintage glass, I'm going to be repurposing these to organize my home office, garden shed, and my home. I'm Anna. Let's get to my haul. First up is this granite charcuterie board. It's really nice and really heavy. But I don't actually need another platter. Instead, I'm adding some legs to the bottom and transforming it into a high-end modern monitor stand. There are so many options for the legs. Making something out of wood. Using these water paint cups. But I'm having some legs 3D printed. It's a fusion of new and old. Now I have extra room underneath for storage, some storage on top, and a granite monitor stand. Kind of bougie, right? Moving on to smaller office details, I found this ornate vintage glass piece. I don't know what it originally would have been used for, and I don't even know if it's vintage or just looks vintage, but it is perfect for holding pens. To match that look, I'm using this metal and glass mini tray to hold my sticky notes. Now, you don't have to use cute little animal sticky notes. You can use their regular square ones, but aren't these adorable? I also grabbed the silver tray to act as a catch-all for any random odds and ends to have a designated drop-off home, keeping things tidy. Candy dishes are one of those really pretty items from a bygone era that you see in a thrift store and you think, that's really nice. But what could I do with it? How about a chic lip gloss holder? And if you don't like the color, a little rub and buff will make it perfect. Most of the time when you thrift these vintage pieces, they do have silver accents. And if you're more of a gold accent kind of person, there is a simple solution. Rub and buff. Now I think rub and buff has 3 or 4 different types of golds. I have gold leaf and antique gold. Find one that works best for your style and then just turn the silver into gold. It's like alchemy, really cheap alchemy. The way to apply rub and buff is you just paint it on with a little brush or your finger or a little cloth, leave it to dry for about an hour and then buff it. The more you buff it, the shinier it gets, but it doesn't ever get really shiny. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna cover up any of the glass with painter's tape and then just apply some rub and buff. It's a really easy solution that looks great all the time. This candy dish didn't need a makeover. It's perfect as is to hold my mics for voiceovers. It's not just the office that's getting a thrift upgrade. I found this handmade pottery coffee creamer, and I love the earthy feel. It doesn't match my kitchen, but it'll be perfect for my potting shed to hold pencils and plant markers. It just needs to warm up so I can get into my potting shed. Then for the dining area, I picked up this metal candle tray. It is meant for pillar candles, but I'm using it on my dinette table to corral together my napkins, placemat, and decor. It keeps the table from looking cluttered and then makes it easy to move everything once it's dinner time. And finally, a tip for anyone who likes the designer look but not the price tag. I look for high quality feather pillows. Not for the case, but for the inserts. I strip these down, give the inserts a deep clean, and pop them into covers I already have. It's significantly cheaper than buying new down inserts, and you still get that designer chop look. I hope this has inspired you to look twice at those pretty candy dishes and other old treasures the next time you're out thrifting. Sometimes the best decor has already had a story. It just needs a new job. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon with another project. Bye! And I said that so many times that that's perfect now. Perfect. And so is this little tray. Look at that. Okay, next. I've said this so many times, I don't know what sounds like what. Okay, I can't say it anymore. It doesn't even sound like English.